Welcome to Tyrannosaurus Riffs. My name is Brandon, and today we're going to check out the Jeff Loomis signature pedal from All Pedal, the Devil's Triad. Before we just dive right in, let's go ahead and check out the specs on this, kind of give you a rundown. From there, we'll jump into a mix and then get to a playthrough. The drive is going to be an analog op amp with soft clipping. The level is going to give you up to plus 20 dB. The tone is a 10 dB boost at 4 kHz and a 15 dB cut at 4 kHz. The gain increases signal to the clipping LEDs to increase distortion. Your boost is also an analog op amp with up to 20 dB. So between the drive and the boost, you can get up to plus 40 dB. The delay is the analog signal path with repeats. The level is the volume of the repeats, dry signal always unity level. Feedback, number of repeats, and your delay, time between repeats. Your reverb is the analog signal path with a digital plate reverb emulator. The level, volume of wet signal, dry signal always unity level. The tone attenuates highs from wet signal only, and the decay sets wet signal feedback. This pedal is also set up with the drive and the boost independent of the reverb and the delay. So what that means is today we're going to be using the 4 cable method to run into my amplifier. If you don't know what the 4 cable method is, that means that I've got this set up for the drive and the boost to hit the front of the amplifier, while the reverb and the delay are running into the back effects loop using the send and return. For the signal chain on this is an LTD EC1000 tuned to drop C with the Fishman Fluence Devin Townsend pickups. We're going into an EVH Stealth 50 watt amplifier using the blue channel into a Mesa oversized cabinet for me live in the room. You are hearing the 2 notes Torpedo Captor X, also using the Mesa oversized cabinet for a better audio representation on your side. Alright, so you can get an idea of what the amplifier sounds like the way I've got it set up. The gain's at 11 o'clock, low 1 o'clock, mid 11, high about the 2 o'clock, and the volume is also at about the 11 o'clock. This is the Stealth Blue channel only. Now, I've got everything turned all the way down on the drive, so let's go ahead and turn that on. Obviously, I've got the level down, so no volume. Let's put that up at noon here first. Okay. And then tone. Maybe a little bit too much for me. We'll kind of set that at noon here. And go over to our gain. I don't know how much of this we're even going to want, but let's find out. Pretty noisy with all the way. Definitely don't want that. But I kind of liked it. I don't know, I kind of like it a little bit up. Adds a little bit of a low end to it, I think. Definitely adds a lot of gain, tightens it up a little bit. Can even turn the gain down quite a bit and it still sounds really, really good. So yeah, I mean, I think I like the gain right there personally. But let's kind of go back to that tone. It's all the way down. Yeah, so I think I like the level right about noon, the tone about the 11 o'clock, and the gain right about 9 o'clock. That sounds really nice. I like that. Let's move on to the boost. So we'll kind of set the boost to noon and see what happens now. Tightens it up some more. Definitely like that. It's a very clean sounding boost to me. And again, this can go up to plus 20. So if you got your level on your drive all the way up and your boost and they're both on, you're up to plus 40. Some crazy noise going on. I think I like it kind of right there in that 2 o'clock position. Alright, so there's your boost. Now let's do drive and boost. And for your reverb and delay sections, so we'll kind of start with the reverb side. I'm going to use the neck pickup for this, at least for now. Alright, so we'll set the level at noon. Actually, you know what, we'll just set all of it at noon to kind of start and see where we end up on the reverb. Give it some more decay. Okay. Max decay. Let's just max it all out, see what happens. Definitely too much. Turn the level down. Definitely sounds nice, but as you can see, if you turn everything up, you'll get a little bit out of control. You don't want to do that. But it sounds nice. I don't use a lot of reverb, so we're going to kind of move over to the delay here for a sec. Again, set everything to noon. Maybe I don't use reverb because I don't know how to make it sound good. All right, this will be interesting, but I actually really like playing with this. Got a nice delay going on there. Again, too much of anything is not always good. Gonna throw that back to, we'll go down a little bit. Just check the feed. You hear that? So I like the delay on the kind of cleaner sound and stuff, but I also definitely like it on a boosted or overdriven, saturated sound. So let's see what that sounds like with the boost. Now let's just try out the drive. And the Triad. I like the way that sounds. It's cool. There's a lot going on in this pedal, despite the fact that it's probably actually the coolest looking pedal I've ever seen. I love all the red, black, gray. It's just kind of, it's got a very nice thing going on here. Not only looks, definitely not just looks. I didn't buy it for that. I mean, the whole thing's just awesome. There's a lot of different tone shaping things going on, and Jeff Loomis has a video with this doing a bunch of different presets. He's a much better guitar player than I am and can do different styles. So I would definitely recommend checking his videos out too on this. I think it's just Devil's Triad presets, and you'll find that on YouTube. It's just fantastic, you know. Pretty cool. I definitely like it through this Stealth, and I would definitely recommend checking All Pedal out. This is the only pedal I have from them, but their customer service was fantastic, and I think I had it within 3 days of ordering it. I think it's shipped out of Kentucky, if I remember right, and I'm in Utah. So I want to say thank you for checking out this video. I appreciate everyone's time. If you've never heard of the Devil's Triad before, I would definitely check out some more videos. There's some really good ones out there on YouTube, and I'd give All Pedal and the Devil's Triad a shot for sure. I find this pedal to be very inspiring, and that's something I kind of look for these days in gear, is something that inspires me to want to play, but also to possibly push my own boundaries and try something new. So, and I find that I can definitely do that with this pedal as I'm trying different things, especially with the reverb and the delay, as I don't generally play with that stuff, but it's stuff I'm getting more into. So anyway, definitely check that out. And thanks again. I'll see you next time.